A day of terror, the Cumbria shootings. On June 2, 2010, the peaceful tranquility of Cumbria, a picturesque county in northwest England, was shattered by an act of unspeakable violence. The Cumbria shootings claimed the lives of 12 innocent people, leaving an indelible mark on the community and the nation as a whole. Armed with a shotgun and a .22 rifle, the gunman transformed an ordinary Wednesday morning into a scene of unimaginable horror. As the day wore on, the true extent of the carnage became horrifyingly clear, leaving the nation reeling in shock and disbelief. Cumbria, with its rolling hills, shimmering lakes, and charming villages, had always been a sanctuary for those seeking solace in nature's embrace. However, on that fateful day, the idyllic image of Cumbria was forever tainted by the horrors that unfolded within its borders. This senseless act of brutality left an enduring legacy of pain, loss, and fear, prompting a nation to grapple with questions of gun control, mental health, and the safety of its communities. At the heart of this tragedy was Derek Bird, a 52-year-old taxi driver from the town of Rora in Cumbria. Outwardly, Bird appeared to lead an unremarkable life, blending into the fabric of his small community.
While the exact motives behind Bird's rampage remain shrouded in speculation, investigators uncovered a complex web of factors that likely contributed to his downward spiral. Financial difficulties, strained family relationships, and a long-standing grudge against his twin brother David are believed to have played a significant role in shaping his deadly intentions. Adding to the complexity of Bird's psychological state was his apparent struggle with mental health issues.
This tragic case highlighted the critical need for increased awareness, understanding, and support for individuals grappling with mental health challenges. Derek Bird's name became synonymous with senseless violence, forever etched in the annals of British criminal history as the perpetrator of one of the nation's deadliest shooting sprees. The horrors of June 2, 2010, unfolded with chilling precision as Derek Bird embarked on his murderous rampage across Cumbria. His first victim was his own twin brother David, whom he shot and killed at his home in the early hours of the morning.
From there, Bird set out on a seemingly random spree, targeting individuals with whom he had personal or professional connections. Taxi drivers, former colleagues, and even strangers who crossed his path became victims of his cold-blooded brutality. As the body count rose, fear and panic gripped the region, with residents urged to remain indoors as police launched a desperate manhunt for the gunman.
The picturesque town of Whitehaven became the epicenter of the carnage as Bird drove through the streets, indiscriminately firing at passers-by. Among the victims were mothers, fathers, and grandparents, their lives cut short in a senseless act of violence.
As the day wore on, Bird's rampage eventually came to an end in the remote beauty spot of Boot, where he took his own life, adding a final layer of tragedy to an already horrific day.
The Cumbria shootings sent shockwaves through British society, evoking painful memories of past tragedies that had tested the nation's resilience.
The incident drew inevitable comparisons to the Hungerford Massacre of 1987 and the Dunblane school shooting of 1996, both of which had left an enduring mark on the national psyche.
In the Hungerford Massacre, a lone gunman, Michael Ryan, went on a killing spree in the Berkshire town, claiming the lives of 16 people, including his own mother, before turning the gun on himself.
This horrific event shocked the nation and led to significant reforms in gun control laws, including a ban on semi-automatic centerfire rifles.
Just 9 years later, the nation was once again confronted with the horrors of gun violence when a gunman opened fire at Dunblane Primary School in Scotland, killing 16 children and their teacher before taking his own life. In the wake of the Cumbria shootings, the community of Cumbria and the nation as a whole were left to pick up the pieces and begin the long and arduous process of healing.
The outpouring of grief and support from across the country and around the world provided a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness.
Candlelight vigils were held in towns and villages across Cumbria, as people came together to mourn the victims, offer support to their families, and try to make sense of the tragedy.
The resilience and compassion demonstrated by the people of Cumbria in the face of such adversity was a testament to the strength of the human spirit.
The media played a crucial role in covering the aftermath of the shootings, providing updates on the investigation, sharing the stories of the victims, and giving a voice to the grief and resilience of the community.
While the UK already had some of the toughest gun laws in the world, the incident prompted a review of existing legislation and a renewed focus on mental health support services.